Hi, good morning, and welcome to my channel. And here is Helga. My name is Helga. I will help you get more and deeper understanding of the music culture in the United States. And let's find out more in my channels by subscribing and hit the bell icon below. Folk music, I mean American folk music. Folk music in the United States is varied across the country, numerous ethnic groups. The Native American tribes each play their own varieties of folk music, most of it spirituals in nature. African Americans music includes blues and gospel, descendants of West African music, brought to the Americas by slave and mixed with Western European music. During the colonial era, English, French, and Spanish styles and instruments were brought to the Americas by the early 20th century. The United States has become a major center for folk music from around the world, including polka, Ukrainian, Polish fiddling, Ashkenazi, klezmer, and several kinds of land music. The Native Americans play the first folk music in what is now the music state United States, using a wide variety of styles and techniques. Some commonalities are near universal among Native American traditional music. However, especially the lack of harmony and polyphony, the use of vocables and descending melodic figures. Traditional instrumentations use the flute and many kinds of percussion instruments like drums, rattles, and shakers. Since European and African contact was established, Native American folk music has grown in new directions into fusion with disparate styles like European folk dance and to Janos music. Modern Native American music may be most known for powwows, pan-tribal gatherings at which traditionally styles dance and music are performed. The 13 colonies of the original United States were of former English possessions, and Anglo culture became a major foundation for American folk and popular music. Many American folk songs are identical to British songs in arrangement, but renewed their lyrics, often as parodies of the original materials. American Anglo songs are also characterized as having fewer pentatonic tunes, less prominent accompaniment, but with a heavier use of drums, and more melodies in major. Anglo-American traditional music also includes a variety of roadside ballads, humorous story, and tall tales, and disaster song regarding mining, shipwrecks, and murder. Legendary heroes like Joe Muggerack, John Henry, and Jesse James are part of many songs. Folk dance in British origins include the square dance, descended from the quadrille, combined with American innovations of the coloring, strutting, and dancers. The religious communal societies known as the Shakers emigrated from England during the 18th century and developed their own folk dance style. The early songs can date back to British folk song models. Other religious societies established their own unique music cultures. Early American story, such as music of Amish, the Harmony Society, and the Ephrata's Cloister in Pennsylvania. The ancestor of the today African American populations were brought to the United States as slaves, working primarily in the plantations. Up south, there were both hundreds of tribes across West Africa, and they brought them with certain traits of West African music, including call and response, vocals, and complexly rhythmic music, as well as syncopated beat and shifting accents. The African musicals focused on rhythmic singing and dancing was brought to the New World, where it became part of the distinct folk culture and helped Africans retain continuities with their past music through music. The first slave in the United States sang folk songs, field holders, and following Christianization hymns. In 19th century, the Great Awakening, a religious fervor gripped people across the country, especially in the South. Protestant hymns, written mostly by New England's preachers became a feature of camp meetings heard among devout Christians across the South when Black began singing adapted versions of these hymns. They were called Negro spirituals. It was from the roots and spiritual songs, word songs, and field holler that blue, jazz, and gospel developed.